is your opinion about the Spanish out of the current brain drain from Spain due to crisis?
Yeah, it's true that many young Spanish have left the country because of the crisis, and I think we should bring those young people back because we need those young people, okay, in order to go forward.
Is helping us with this situation?
I think that we should keep together. I think it depends on us in order to get out of the financial recession.
Okay.
Thank you very much for helping us with this contest and giving us the permission to do this interview for you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Teachers at the Euroqueipo school, we're carrying out a project for the Scholar contest, and we would like that you give us an interview about what you think about the role of Spain in the European Union.
That's okay, welcome.
And then you could see it in our blog, euroqueipo.blogspot.com.es. The first question. In 1996, Spain became a member of the European Union. Do you think this affected the learning of foreign languages?
Yes, that has been very important for the learning of languages in Spain because we are now in a European framework and we need to speak and to understand different languages. So that has been quite important for the learning and the teaching in the case of languages.
Second question. What's your opinion about the political evolution in Spain where we have gone from a dictatorship to a democracy?
It has been a very hard way and a very fast because in very few years we have passed from a dictatorship to a democracy, and there has been a lot of changes and it has been very hard and a great effort for Spain.
What year?
It was in 1986 when Spain became a full member of the European Union.
So it was quickly.
I remember, for example, I was born in 1974, and my first memory about the democracy when there was a problem in Spain with an attempt of a dictatorship in 1982. And that was a shock for many Spanish at that moment.
Well, third question. As you know, in 1995, when we were already in a democracy, the entrance of Spain in the European Union was passed. And after that, in 1996, do you remember that day?
Yes, I remember that day. It was a very happy day for everybody. And at the same time, we were a little bit afraid for that, scared about the changes because we didn't know actually what was going to happen in Spain, if Spain was going to lose a lot of things that we have got before. For example, we lost our currency, the peseta, and we were a little bit scared about the future of our currency, our economy.
What do you think that meant for Spain?
I think that it was a really great change because Spain has been a very isolated country. As we have said before, we were in a dictatorship and we were very isolated. And from that moment, we went open to other countries and we belong to an opener space. Since we are in the European Union, there has been a lot of change, apart from having an election every 4 years. We are now in a very huge community with a lot of countries, and we have to know more about the other countries, and we have to be in a political situation much bigger than before. European Union hasn't changed because we are in a global crisis, so every country has passed through a very hard period, and it's going to be very difficult time for everybody.
And what about the position of EU regarding Spain?
I think that in hard times everyone has to help each other, and the other European countries are helping also Spain, as Spain is helping other countries with economic problems.
What's your opinion about the Spanish youth and the current brain drain from Spain due to the crisis?
I think that Spain, in Spain today, with so many problems, the economic currency has to be gone to other problems, and maybe education, researching, and other fields has had a lot of problems. But I think that in the future this is going to change, and many people who has to emigrate to another country are going back to Spain.
Do you think that Europe is helping us with
I think so. I think that Europe is very aware of the Spanish problems and of the problems of all the countries, and when we are all together, the situation is going to change and everything is going to be better than now. Okay, thank you.
This contest, giving us the permission to do this interview. Well, that's all. A question?
It has been a pleasure. I'm here for whatever you want. Thank you very much.